protocols. And this is something that I was trying to build in different permutation combination. And that was what next that we're looking at doing. Yeah.
So, do you see it as an online platform? Do you see it as a digital?
I think it should be digital. Like there'd be an because we're all living in a digital space. What I'd like to see is a combination of your goals, where you want to go, and being able to utilize AI in a way to find the best courses, your life coaches, your therapy, an integrative way of mind, body, spirit, and also kind of match you with people on a similar path or similar goals or based on your geography, and sort of creating community around creative entrepreneurs, technologists, like the future, the new people who are like us, you know, on a different path. And although it's a small number, I think it's rising a lot more. Um, there's a lot more isolation, so um, maybe it's the word spirituality now seems to be getting a bad rep. I think it's just um, your high self, and connecting with like-minded, like yours, finding a tribe. I think that's something that I'm deeply trying to explore. Like, how can you genuinely do that? Um, so I've been building a podcast called Hello Nirvana around that the
Nice.
last few years. Yeah, and it was about exploring different pathways to your ultimate freedom, nirvana, and trying to map that out, and really looking at mentorship, trying to find people who walk on different paths and seeing how is it that they got there, what are the books, materials, practices that they've been to, and sort of putting that under a list. And yeah, so it's still in the nascent stages, and now I'm looking at building a first product, and also connecting with the feminine intelligence and exploring that with AI.
Nice. Nice, nice. AI needs to be trained more on the feminine intelligence, that's for sure. There needs to be more data sets uploaded into
Yeah.
these algorithms to make decisions that are less biased to masculine. Look, but then I have this difficult question. Why do you think that in 2020 and beyond, our tribe within New York weren't able to keep the connections going online? And why do you think after, a couple of few years, we weren't able to set up a certain thing together and work on certain things together? Because there are some of the greatest talents out there that were in our tribe. Why don't we gather, us as one team?
I think everyone also, it feels like everyone's gone in different paths,
Mm,
and and that's also okay. Maybe it's important, like all the people who were there at that point of time are more like leaders now. And it seems like it could be ego, it could be different identities, it could be fragmentations of everyone. Maybe there is a part where we come together, and we support each other in terms of building that kind of community. I think some of our friends are still like building similar kind of ideology. So
mm-hmm.
I think it's not far. Maybe it's time having someone strong to like build it and say this is what it is, and allowing everyone to be their leaders, and bring their micro communities into it, and see how it benefits everyone. I think we haven't had a great idea that's sticky enough. That helps it realistically
um let's create that idea, Shri.
up till now.
Let's make this happen.
Yeah,
Let's
up till
get
now.
the right
Yeah.
people together, and support what you're doing. Look, I have to say very honestly that you were one of the core divine feminines within our community, within our network. Remember yourself. Remember how richly you were positioned and how much power you've held in our community in terms of spiritual balance and truth. Yeah, I just wanted to support you in that and helping you remember yourself in the past and also remember yourself from the future. It's happening. Whatever you're building, whatever you're envisioning, it's happening. We just need the right people, the right ingredients set, in place, and the right systems to catalyze the operational side of things to actually run. Because I think the vision that you have, maybe I'm not fully yet seeing it the way you see it, but I feel its energy and I feel the expansion as I hear or see you. I do want to support you fully. What kind of resources, what kind of tools you need at this time, or first steps that you need to take at this time, or not first, but steps you need to take? What kind of support you're seeking at this time?
I think I believe it's just like just believing, re-believing. I think it's